Congressman.
Good morning, Chris.
All right, let's start with the whole John Boehner thing, because if he retools, if he brings the cuts to $1.2 trillion, can it pass?
Well, I'm not sure it can pass even then, even before you had this error that they caught. Even before that, he was having trouble getting the votes. I don't know what the situation is right now, but either way, the big problem with the Boehner proposal is it would put the country in exactly the same fix we are now, just 6 months down the road. Why would we ever choose that outcome? Why would we choose
So that is the single sticking point for
uncertainty?
Democrats. It cannot be this short-term plan.
Well, it's because the economy is in a very fragile state, and it makes no sense at all for anybody to do anything that makes it more fragile, that risks the creditworthiness of the United States, and risks putting more people out of work. I mean, those are risks we should not be taking right now. And this is a choice. I mean, there's no reason we have to do that. So why in the world we would adopt a plan that creates continued uncertainty and instability in the economy is beyond me. And as you heard in the clips, what you have now is a situation where a small group within the House, a lot of the House Tea Party caucus members, are saying, if we don't get things 100% our way, we're going to prevent America from paying her bills.
Is that all that's going on here, though? I mean, help the American people understand, Congressman, after all this negotiating, all this time, all these proclamations that gloom and doom is coming, what's the holdup? Why can't this get done?
Well, it's a very good question. I mean, the easiest thing for us to do would be to do this in two pieces. One, just make sure that we can pay our bills, lift the debt ceiling, continue then work to try and come up with a plan to reduce the deficit. And the reason that piece of it has been so difficult is because our colleagues refuse to take a balanced approach. The president has said we can do $4 trillion in cutting the deficit over 10 years, $3 in cuts to every dollar achieved by closing corporate tax loopholes or dealing with the revenue side. But we have been met with this total brick wall when it comes to trying to make sure that that kind of balance could be enforced.
How close can you cut this? Let me play for you what Jay Carney said on Hardball yesterday.
The time limit is the last moment when Congress can act before we no longer have the borrowing authority.
When's that, Jay? A bill that comes to the president's desk by the morning of August 2nd is in time.
As I understand it, that would be the case. I don't know if it's August 1st or August 2nd, depending on the hour of the day when this eventuality might come to pass.
Is that what you understand, Congressman, the drop-dead deadline to be here?
That is my understanding.
Because the New York Times, I'm sure you saw it, said today, big headline, that August 2nd isn't necessarily the day. The country could continue to pay its bills, maybe until August 10th. Is that true?
All I know is it depends on exactly how much revenue is coming into the Treasury on any particular day, and that is very difficult to precisely calculate. But that's why we shouldn't be playing Russian roulette in this way. I mean, we should play it safe, make sure that we get this done now rather than even Monday, but at the very least we should get it done by then because of the uncertainty, because we don't know exactly what the cash flow situation is.
Congressman Chris Van Hollen, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you.
I want to bring